Yep, winter is definitely in the air. Everything is covered in frost, but look at this, no snow. That's it. It's all melted. So it's pretty cold today. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go over some new products by some inventors I think you guys want to see. All right, two manufacturers I want to talk to you about today. One of them has already had a product on the show, and then these guys, whose leading edge machining has not been on the show before, but Charles and Morris had contacted me. They're heading up the project of sending in this mystery parts box to the RCSparks studio. They said to me, Medic, you guys have a great audience on RC Adventures. We do. And all of the people are pretty receptive. Could you please show them some of our aluminum and steel works that we have for your Traxxas Summit? And I said, well, yeah, I'd be happy to buy it. And they said, no, let's put together a box for you, and we'll send it up to you in Canada. And I said, hey, no problem. So here it is. And boys, I'll make sure to put the links in the video description box down below for anybody that wants to discover and see more of your products. Let's see what we have. Dun-dun-dun. Bubble wrap. Awesome. Super stoked about these. This is something I saw on their website that made me very interested. Leading edge machining, waterproof BEC enclosure. I'm loving it. This is, okay, so for those that know, I use BECs or battery eliminator circuits to help regulate power through, for example, my 10th scale trail trucks. If I've got a really powerful servo and a winch and a really high-end brushless motor, the power normally in a regular ESC is not good enough to contend. And then you get like a Castle 10 amp BEC. It's the blue thing that has the wires that come out on either side. And then you have to, either dunk it in silicone or whatever. And look at this. I'm not going to open it yet because I don't want to lose all this, but CNC aluminum, now I can seal up my BECs. Thanks, boys. This is brilliant. I am going to go out on a limb here before I've even tried it and say that almost every trail crawler that likes mud and water should check this out. I will report more on these. We'll put it in something. Okay, so awesome. Here we go. So the LEM Traxxas 1/10 scale combo diff cup and spider gear set. Beautiful. Loving that, guys. Thanks for sending that in. I got two of them so I can upgrade it. 2-pack hardened eye bars. Okay, I'm gonna need to go and figure out what these are for, but I'm sure billions of people will tell me. Let's keep going here. Okay, now the dog carrier. As far as I know, this is to eliminate the slop in a 1/10 scale Traxxas Summit transmission. And what I mean by that is when you take your Summit and kind of roll it back and forth, it kind of moves with the transmission moves without the truck moving. It's kind of hard to explain. There's some slop in there, and this should take care of that problem. Here's some shims. As many shims as I'm going to need, and some 10-pack silicone O-ring kit. Nice. This will be great for the parts wall. And look at this. Thanks, guys. I got a spare just in case. Yeah, I'm looking forward. This will definitely help make my Summit with the dual 820 DeWalt motors I have in there way more sturdy, because that kind of torque that's going to be running through my Summit is not going to be good. And thanks to my friend out there that helped and suggested I need a BEC to run those DeWalt 820 motors. I will use a Castle Pro BEC for that. More coming on that, because the ESC and the Summit cannot run those dual DeWalt 820s. It just overheats and shuts down. But more on that to come. Okay, here is what I've been hoping and proud to get. They offered this to me. I said I'd be happy to pay. But they said, no, just for showing this on the show, we'd be happy to send you a set. And they know how much I love my Summit and that I want everything to be as bulletproof as possible. Leading Edge Machining V4 Axle Set. Now, I've never actually seen these, but these were hand built for me by the boys, and I appreciate that. Getting spoiled, it's like Christmas, hey? But I like helping entrepreneurs get their stuff showing. La 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 la. Coming soon. Look at this, leading in. Wow, 1/10 scale V4 axle set made in the USA. Okay, awesome. Check it out. Now when I can look at all my parts, I know exactly what I'm looking at. I'm excited. I want to see what's in the blue wrap. Oh. Wow, guys. Look at this. These are the drive shafts that are already assembled and put together. Man, it doesn't really get much more special than that when you get somebody building something like this for you and sending that in. I am a lucky cat right now. This is going to help. I'll replace out all the MIP ones I have and give this a go, because with the giant tires I run on my Summit, I need maximum strength, and it looks like I may have just been treated to something very amazing. So I'll report more on these. Boys at LEM, thank you so much. You contacted me again and again. You were really persistent in getting your stuff over to me, and so I wanted to make sure to turn and burn on this as soon as I got it in the mail. Here it is. So check out Leading Edge Machining, RC Racing, and other components. Links in the video description box down below. Unfortunately, there is no snow outside right now, but check this out. I have to talk about Ryan and Spyker workshops again. You guys have, some of you are like, hey, wait a second, I thought you already had a blue one of these. This is, for those that don't know, this is a 3D printed snowblower by Spyker Workshops, and designed by my friend Ryan. He actually put this model here together on a video for you guys to see. I'm going to link his YouTube channel and that video down in the video description box down below, because this design is phenomenal. And yes, I do have a blue one. In fact, I gave it to my bud Everett that's actually got some pieces right now, and he's rebuilding it to be this newer design and much stronger. Now, why would I have this? Well, Ryan actually contacted me after the last video I did of my Blizzard actually using the 3D printed snowblower. Now, you guys, if you already have a printer at home, you can actually buy the files from Ryan and you can print your own at home, or you can get it from Ryan's website, and I'll post that down below as well, just so you guys can go and check it out. There's different variations of how you can buy it with electronics or without, or, you know, at the time of this filming, of course. But he contacted me. I bought my first blower, the blue and black one, at the end of last season, and unfortunately, much like today, there was no snow outside. And so as the season went on, I had to hold on to my version of the snowblower, and Ryan kept working on his design. Over and over he was working on his design. And so finally I used my snowblower this year, and he contacted me because I had some parts break, and he said, Aaron, which is my name. A lot of people know me as DJ Medic because of my channel and my past history in music and stuff, but my name is Aaron. So he said, Aaron, I've got this upgraded blower I want you to use and check out. I want you to show the viewers the differences in the strength of what's going on and show what I've done. And I said, Ryan, I can do that, brother. So some of you might notice, if you've seen the other blower, that these teeth, or these blades, are lacking teeth, and they're actually much thicker. The other thing is the way they're mounted to the bar that's rotating is much thicker. These are large diamond plates now, instead of being just kind of small twisted pieces of plastic that were good for mounting. The idea was good at the time, but it certainly needed to be beefier. Also, the auger on the inside, the auger has changed. Now that's the piece on the very inside that spins, that actually throws snow up the chute. Now this whole chute has a servo. Here's the motor. This is what actually drives a belt in here. The belt goes around. Here's a slipper clutch built in case you get a piece of rock or something. It'll just kind of stop and not break everything inside. Big thumbs up on that design improvement. Here is where the servo is with a servo cover. Now, people will ask, hey, does it get really hot in there? And the answer is no, because you're not really using the servo over amount, right? Not a lot. Just when you want to move the chute back and forth. So not really even as much as a steering servo. So it's not heating up. So we'll put that back on there. Did I get that the right way? There we are. This gear turns the chute through the receiver. The chute actually now comes with a cover that helps all the snow be directed out instead of just kind of flying out. And the brushless motor does no longer has a cover on top. One of the things that Ryan discovered is that it actually caused heat issues right away. So everything is so much smoother. Check it out. It's actually that the quality of the print and design has come so far. So Ryan, buddy, thumbs up. Now Everett and I will both have blowers on our blizzards. We will be ready for when snow comes again. I'm sure it will happen. But my friends and fellow viewers of RC Adventures, there are two companies that have done some very innovative things. Check it out. I got to get leading edge up here as well with these amazing Summit drives. I'm just in awe of both types of entrepreneurship and innovation in the RC community. Big thumbs up to these guys. Please check them out. Get outside. Try the hobby of RC. I know these are really expensive things, but there are things from all over the world that we've showcased that's in every single budget. So check out more RC Adventures, and hopefully you're subscribed. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.